welcome to my weight loss journey of pretty much how I lost 66 pounds naturally over the course of a year and a half. I started spring freshman year and pretty much hit my 66-pound weight loss spring of junior year, and now I've kept it off for a year. So I pretty much get asked about my journey on a weekly basis, so I figured why not make a video about it. So just some background information about myself. I grew up overweight. I come from a town that's extremely judgmental. Your reputation, your appearance meant more to others than who you actually were as a person. So pretty much growing up in this type of environment, being overweight was extremely difficult. Reputation-wise, I pretty much took on the role as the funny fat friend. I figured if I could make people laugh, if I could do something funny, say something funny, then I knew they were laughing at what I did versus what I looked like. I was pretty much surrounded by girls that looked like Barbie dolls, and I just remember them eating half a salad, half a sandwich, and then calling themselves fat, and me being right there next to them and thinking, wow, if they think they're fat, then what do they think of me, who was actually overweight? So it was really hard on the self-esteem. My confidence was versus now it's like but yeah, just growing up was tough in a town that pretty much judged you for everything you did, everything you said, everything you wore. So for college, I knew I definitely wanted to get away. I didn't want to stay in my town. I didn't want to stay anywhere near the people in my town. I kind of just wanted a new life for myself. So I decided to go to San Diego State, and immediately when I got here, I noticed that everyone embraced the fit life. People loved hiking, they loved the outdoors, and there I was, the obnoxious New Yorker that was still stuck in my ways because I gained the freshman 15 in like the first month, 2 months. I killed it. I just ballooned at college. So my rock bottom happened spring of freshman year. Pretty much it gets really hot in San Diego around February, March. We start to hit 70s, 80s, and the only thing that would fit me was sweatpants and sweatshirts. And I just remember feeling so uncomfortable and knowing like this can't be my life. Like I want to live in California, but if I can't survive the heat, then what am I gonna do? So that was pretty much my rock bottom, that I knew something needed to change and that I would make the effort to do it. It was just really getting myself in the mindset of doing it. So with knowing that I needed to change, I decided to just go buy myself my first pair of Nikes, which now I'm addicted to. And I would wake up every morning at 5 o'clock and I'd get my butt to the gym just so that no one would see me, which is crazy to think now that I would wake up at 5 in the morning just so that no one would see me work out. But I just didn't want to be seen, I guess, or made fun of in the gym. So I would be in there at 5 in the morning, and then it was almost like clockwork. Once I saw the athletes starting to arrive in the gym around 6:50, 7 o'clock in the morning, I would be out of there. Like, I didn't want anyone to see me, so I would leave, go eat breakfast, then I think I would go back to sleep because I didn't have class till around 11, so I was up early to get to the gym. So between the course of my breaking point and that upcoming summer, I had dropped 20 pounds really quickly. I was proud of myself then, but it was done in such an unhealthy way that I pretty much gained all the weight back that summer. What I would do is I would restrict myself during the week with eating, and then on the weekends I would eat whatever I wanted. So it was done very unhealthy, and because of that I gained the weight back pretty much entirely that next summer. Sophomore year, if I had to describe it with any words, it would be trial and error. Like, this was my year to pretty much discover like what worked for me, nothing worked for me. Everything I tried failed. I tried any diet you can think of. Actually made a list of them because they're so outrageous. So diets I tried was I was a vegan for 3 months. Fail because I'm a natural carnivore, so that was a joke. I tried calorie counting, which made me crazy, and I think it makes everyone crazy. I bought a fit tee that I saw on Instagram. Don't waste your money. I tried the military diet, which is very dangerous. Don't try it. I also tried the grapefruit diet. Dangerous. Don't try it. And then I tried carb cycling, which actually made me gain weight, so it wasn't helpful at all. So my aha moment happened that next summer, right after sophomore year, going into junior year. Pretty much it was a blessing in disguise, even though in that moment I was so upset. So originally all my friends decided we were going to stay in San Diego for the summer. We were all going to hang out, we were going to work, go to school, it was going to be great. But then one by one they all just started to drop out. Said go home, go work somewhere else. And I was stuck in San Diego because I'd already committed to my job. So I was stuck there for the summer alone. So I viewed this as a blessing in disguise because even though in that moment I was stuck in San Diego alone, it was probably the best thing anyone ever could have done for me because of the fact I had so much free time. I started learning about nutrition, learning about proper intake, portion control. I would look up on Instagram, I'd look at fitness people, what they're eating, what they're doing, pretty much just informing myself because of the fact that I had so much free time. So another thing that I began doing was weightlifting. It wasn't something I was doing prior. I only stuck to cardio. So with all my free time, I actually started looking into weightlifting and I realized, this is probably something that could really help me. And I've always been a physical person, so I figured why not give it a try? And I actually really liked it. I remember going on bodybuilding.com and looking up exercises that I knew of or that I've seen on Instagram, and I would watch the tutorial videos because they would show you step by step how to do the workouts. And then I would go to the weight room the next day and do those workouts. So pretty much weightlifting plus nutrition was my key to success. So using my knowledge that I learned during the summer, I pretty much spent junior year in the weight room, doing minimal cardio, just really pushing myself. My diet was on point. Junior year, spring semester, I did a body transformation competition, so I was working out every single day. My eating was on point. My results, that's when my progress really skyrocketed. So for me personally, all it took was one summer for everything to click, and because of that, I am a whole different person. I love my lifestyle now. I wouldn't change anything about it. I wouldn't change the journey I went through, the trial and error I had to endure. It's just who I am, it's part of my life, and now I just embrace it. I want to thank you guys for watching my video. I hope this gives you guys valuable insight into my life and everything that I've gone through, that a lot of work was put in between the before and after pictures. It wasn't done overnight, even though I think some of us wish that it could be done overnight. It's definitely something that you need to work on every single day, and eventually results will come.